What up, y'all? Lupe here. Just some food for thought, super fact, if it may be, as we all face this coronavirus situation. Just want to make sure that we're keeping ourselves in check when we hear about that it's only affecting old people, right? Or the elderly or the very young. Those are the ones that are at most risk. And while that may be factually true, make sure that you're not thinking that, oh, it's cool because it's only the old people, right? Being nonchalant or subconsciously being pushed into thinking like, oh, it's cool because it's only the old folks and I'm straight. There's already a degenerative way, a bad way that we kind of either forget about the elderly in our society. We think that they're past their use, and that this is Corona's cool because it's only really affecting the old. It's not really affecting the young and the important. Not saying that that's how people think, but I'm always on the lookout for the subtleties of things that shift us and get us to think in certain ways, consciously, but also subconsciously. Elderly folks in our societies are very important. They're the giants on whom shoulders we stand. They're the natural representatives in the world of the history of this planet and of humanity. They have great things to share. And we shouldn't feel safe or complacent that a disease like this affects the older folks. We should be double down, right? We should be way more concerned at the potential of losing even one person, period, but especially one elderly person or one older person, because they mean so much to, may not be your grandmother, but it might be somebody else's grandmother or somebody else's grandfather. So at least empathize in that capacity, but also just in, older folks aren't past their primes. Their best years might still be ahead of them. And what they can do with the years that they have left may be way more important than what you, being a teenager or a 20-something or a 30-year-old or whatever, might be way more powerful and way more impactful than what you might do in your short period of time, or the time that you got ahead of you. So it's not in the quality, it's not in the quantity, to quote Jay-Z. It's not in the quantity of the life, the things you do in life, but the quality, right? So again, as we hear about, it only affects the old. Don't allow that to be complacent. Don't let that put you into some type of cynical purview of older folks in any society. We should be just as alarmed and just as concerned because they're way more meaningful and still have value in this world. You feel me? So that's just to keep it in check. Not saying that that's how you feel or that's how you might be feeling subconsciously, but it is something that I noticed. And I tell you, as I tell myself, as we hear about these things coming in, that is not okay, or it's not cool, or it's not complacent, that it's just affecting the older folks. The older folks mean a lot to a lot of people. And so, yeah, that was it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Y'all be safe. So wash your hands. Nasty ass. You feel me? Everybody be safe. Be good. Peace. And much love to you.